Be like, oh, how do you see? It's like, well, it doesn't take much to see that you're an asshole. I mean, thank you. Self-deprecation, easiest one to go for, right? So I'll tell you a funny story. The last time that I actually did stand-up comedy was quite a while, and I've always tried to be supportive of the scene. I don't really like to slander anybody, so I won't tell you which place I was performing at, but close enough. It was Cafe 8.5. And it was interesting because they actually had two hosts to bring you up, so I kind of felt like I was cool. It's like I felt like I was back in, I'm 50, so I felt like I was kind of like back in the early days, right? So I felt like I was being brought to the stage by Ziffel and Ollie. It was kind of cool, and I was given a little bit more time than I'm given tonight. So, and the thing that happened was I was so nervous about performing, and I want to thank you all, by the way, because you guys are making me feel very comfortable up here. I appreciate that. So I'm used to fucking it up. I'm used to being a musician, and I'm also used to being a poet, because at least with that, you have something you can hide behind. You have your words in front of you, and I'm up here with no net, which is kind of weird. But anyway, so where was I? Oh yes, going back to being introduced to the stage by Ziffel and Ollie. They gave me 3 minutes, and with stand-up comedy, believe it or not, 3 minutes is actually quite a bit of time, because you have to have everything perfect and planned, and I'm not very good at that. And so what happened was, I had 3 minutes worth of material planned. I had written my jokes down. I planned the punchline, planned the whole nine. So I get up on stage. Well, actually, didn't even make it yet to stage. I decide I'm going to have a drink and mellow out before I get on stage. It'll be all right. And figure it would calm me down. And I'm more nervous after the first drink. So I'm like, I better have a second drink. You think you guys see where this is going. Anyhow, so I'm now into the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 20th drink, and it's time for me to go up on stage. Believe it or not, I forget all of my material. I'm up for a whopping 7.5 minutes making fun of myself for forgetting all of my fucking material. Thank you for getting that. I think at this point, maybe I should throw in a knock-knock joke to try to save myself. You guys like knock-knock jokes? Sure. Yeah. All right, well, this is a knock-knock joke. But, let's see. Is it the right time? That's always the question. Sure, why not? I was going to wait until later, but I figured now is a good time to throw in a knock-knock joke. Knock-knock. Who's there? Who's there? Vagina. Vagina. Does it really fucking matter? Thank you. I think maybe that joke might go over better elsewhere. Maybe at Cafe 8.5. So let's see. How am I doing for time, by the way? Looking for an exit. So being a German Ukrainian Jew, a jug, I guess I'll have to put a lot of that material on the shelf for later. Ba-dum-bum. So, a lot of times that people will be up here like using that so thing to kind of think of the next joke. I'm not sure I have a next joke. There must be one in there somewhere. So last night, actually, went out to see the symphony with my wife. That was really cool. And we were on our way back. We had a nice dinner. And we're in the Lyft or Uber, whatever it was. And this woman was talking, she was from Singapore, and she was talking about how they have all these fines for littering. So like the first fine you get is, maybe like $100 or whatever. And then like next fine, they catch you again. Because obviously you're going to try again, right? If you didn't get it right the first time, you're going to try to get away with the second time. So the next fine is like 200, 300, 400. And finally, at another point, they end up giving you a vest and having you work on the beach and clean the beach. That's the fine. That's pretty fine sand, by the way. So I was thinking, all right, they're going to give you the vest, right? So what will be your fine for, say, only wearing the vest and nothing else while you're picking up the litter? That was my question. Because as a stand-up comic, you're always testing the waters. You've always got to ask, got to see what's going on. So, you guys all excited about tonight? Yeah. I didn't enter the competition. I just wanted to be the warm-up for tonight, just to get over my whole fear of doing stand-up and tripping over my own words. So yeah, thank you very much, appreciate it. But we've got a great show for you tonight, so I'm going to actually hand off the mic, and thank you very much, and make some noise for everybody coming to perform tonight. Thank you.
All right, give it up for Alon there, man. Shoo. I like that Alon just come up and said, yeah, I just forgot 7.5 minutes of material. Welcome to stand-up comedy, buddy. Every time. You know what's even better is when you go to one of those mics that's got multiple talented people and you go on right after a church choir and you got 10 minutes of dick jokes that you gotta oh man. So how about the weather, guys? Everybody got cats? Yeah, I don't know. You gotta change it up real quick, man. You did great, man. Great job coming up. Okay, so if I get my phone working here, where are we at? All right, so the next guest is coming up, and I gotta also tell you about what's going on tonight. Everybody here who has not friended Frank here, friend him, and if you like a comedian, tell him, hey, I like that comedian a lot, and it'll sway the judges to which, they are the electoral college of this thing here. So. Yeah, so there we go. So right now, and I apologize because I'm trying to read Frank's handwriting, but we've got Jeff LeBeau coming. Jeff LeBeau. Jeff, what do you got, Jeff? I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to read his handwriting, but.
Thank you.